And more controversy surrounding New York City's new pied-à-terre tax. Certain property owners have been receiving letters telling them that they'll need to pay this new tax. But as Morgan McKay reports, some argue the tax does not apply to them.
So the city has sent out around 17,000 letters to people informing them that they could be subject to this new pied-à-terre tax, which is supposed to target luxury second homes of non-residents. But homeowners who have received this letter, some have lived in the city for decades, but it'll be up to these homeowners to prove it. The pied-à-terre tax was approved by state lawmakers earlier this year to help the city close its budget gap and is expected to raise $500 million a year. The new tax is only supposed to apply to second homes worth more than $5 million and then for condos and co-ops assessed at more than $1 million. Mamdani's administration says that under this new law, they were required to publish a searchable list of nearly 1 million properties. Although the city annually posts property tax rolls, this list caused anxiety among some New Yorkers who saw their names on the list but don't fall under this new tax criteria. Mamdani's administration clarifying today that only the people who receive a letter are subject to this new surcharge. But some permanent residents who would not be subject to this new pied-à-terre tax say they still received this letter anyway. They now have less than a month to apply for an exemption with the city. Mayor Mamdani was asked why it's up to New Yorkers to fix the city's mistake.
I think we're always going to do everything that we can to ensure that we're communicating clearly to New Yorkers. The Department of Finance sent informational resources to homeowners to ensure that they understood the tax, that they understood the options before them, and also, if they did not believe it to apply to them, that they had the time in order to be able to appeal.
But the deadline to appeal is August 21st, so less than a month. And some New Yorkers and elected officials are voicing frustration with the process. For example, if someone is out of town or forgets to check the mail, they might not know they could be subject to this new tax. Then, if they want to appeal, the deadline is already in just a few weeks. City Council Minority Leader David Carr says the rollout has been stressful on his constituents and says there should have been more guidance.
I think it's a mix of outrage and confusion. No one should have to prove that they're not a pied-à-terre. It should really be on the city to prove who has to pay this tax and who doesn't. And I'm really concerned that, some folks may fall through the cracks and we end up having to help them on the back end.
Now the city says it's also hiring new staff at the Department of Finance to help with this process. Reporting from the newsroom, I'm Morgan McKay, Fox 5 News.